Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We have already started here. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality, that doggedness, that ruthlessness, the desire to win at all costs.
And this is Pele!
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Khan. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great vision. And the through ball. Shoots! There's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is... takes a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Messi probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Roberto Carlos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Hakimi plays the return pass. Goes looking wide. Out of play for a throw. Long ball upfield. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Adams. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Neymar. Dembele. Van Bommel. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. He has a look up. And the finish! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Roberto Carlos. And it's Roberto Carlos. Messi.
Only 1 minute added time.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Well timed, excellent interception. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And he was quick to react. Roberto Carlos. That has ended up in no man's land. Knocks it into space. Eto'o looking to run onto it. Nice control. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Van Bommel. Baresi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a look and plays it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Threads one in. Baresi cuts it out. And it's Messi.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And this is Luis Suarez. Mbappe.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
And he's away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Neymar! Oh, it's there! And what a climax we have here! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
We have got changes here from
Number
both sides, in fact.
19,
Manchester
Suarez.
United give themselves...
Number 11.
And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expected buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese elite from the 1990s.
Yeah, but ability-wise, I think he was on a par with the rest of them. And his tactical versatility means the centre-back, full-back,
Sweeper, defensive midfield player.
Yeah, and we shouldn't forget his outstanding vision and confidence on the ball, being almost as important as what he did at the back.
And here's Nunez. Messi. Eto'o. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Eto'o. He's found a way through. Steaming on, takes a shot! Loose in for the pieces! So it is still 0-0. Darwin.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others. Ronaldinho! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. That carried quite a threat. And it's Ronaldinho.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rijkaard did well to stay calm there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He's picked his way through. And Messi! Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Messi with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Messi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Lampard. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we come to
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again then.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Owen. Park Ji-sung. Darwin can be a real threat inside the box. Nunez!
Nunez is hugely at ease and confident of taking on long-range efforts. It seems to be a natural strength.
And he's cut it out. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a little off target. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Manchester United have reclaimed it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Defending of the desperate variety. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Park Ji-sung! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. And he stands tall, impenetrable. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
1 minute at a time.
He is through here. And he's in. Can he finish? Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Manchester United on the spot for parity. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
The goal scorer for Manchester United, number 10, Lionel Messi.
And that will be the final act. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise
Please be
there.
aware that stroking is only permitted.
How do you look
in
back on the game then,
designated
Jim?
areas within these
Manchester
grounds.
United can always take more positives.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Neymar. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar. Van Basten. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's got to goal! It's hit the upright. Lovely feet. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Seedorf gathers from the goal kick. He's found a way past. Mbappe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. So it is still 0-0. Played out wide, played back in. Mbappe. Madrid look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
A heavy challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Good-looking ball. Pirlo. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Passing nice and neat. He's going to be disappointed with that. He's tried one! Tries to cut, and he's following up! It's there!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Manchester United head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Manchester United carrying a one-goal lead. This is Batistuta. Neymar. For Messi. Looking tidy in possession here. Van Basten. Real chance! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on?
Can he finish? They've done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar goes steaming forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Batistuta.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
It's Eto'o! It's a goal! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
What a throw in. Seedorf. That has not gone well. Now it's Forlan. 5 minutes left on the clock. Neymar puts his foot on the gas, and he's lost his man here. Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Neymar can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. He's got a shooting chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Eto'o! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Manchester
Well,
United.
the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Rijkaard is amongst the very best in the business.
There's the shot! Kukçu! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Driving forward. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Adams gets over and intercepts. Now it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
No goals as yet. Rafael Leao quietly revving up. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Atletico Mineiro applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That's been intercepted. Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kukçu. Pirlo. Now it's Neymar. And this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, that's delightful. And he's away. Rijkaard. Kukçu. Rafael Leao. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Eto'o is having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Eto'o deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Now it's Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
To the screen for
So
information
we reached the
provided
halfway
by the
point,
local
and
police.
neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Looking for the run. Looking for a corner. Atletico Mineiro with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Park Ji-sung. Good read, needed to be. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Park Ji-sung. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. And this is Van Basten. He's through, now chance for a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Atletico Mineiro are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Eto'o. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he's lost his man here. He's under a lot of pressure there. Eto'o! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Kukçu. Here's Rafael Leao. He's a sharp little ball here. And Dijk gets it clear. Chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. And Dijk gets it away. Lovely pass. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Kukçu with the short one.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Suarez. And here's Raul. Shot a goal! It's in! And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, he likes those.
Can he finish? And it's in! And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. It could be in here. Neymar. So much time and space here. And there goes the final whistle. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
Quick reminder today, please have
How would you
your
summarise
entry
what
tickets
we've
at
seen today
hand
then,
as it's
Jim?
time to
Well,
announce
there
today's-
was a...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So off we go then. Well, Fabio Cannavaro may not be a giant in physical terms, Jim, but his reputation, his presence are as imposing as they come.
Yeah, he's proof positive that being a top-class centre-half isn't all about physicality and height. You know, he's only 5'9", but he...
Neymar! And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And it's Neymar. Can he get it through? Well, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Raul. Some good work on the right flank here. Aimed in towards... Some mighty effort! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Quality ball. Driving on and making good progress. It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Messi. Now it's Eto'o. No goals as yet. Pirlo demonstrating his... Goes for goal! He's got away with one there. Tries to pass it through. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. No way through, so back it comes. Neymar puts his foot on the gas. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Messi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Messi. He is just caressing the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's an imaginative pass. It's Vieri! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Raul. Raul really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
He's gone for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken...
Big chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very...
Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
This match was 71,898.
Bonucci. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Eto, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plays it across.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, good-looking ball. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping.
Luis Suarez sticks it away. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected.
And
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Number 13. Bellingham. Number 3.
and the shot's on. It's on! It's anyone. It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Struck first time. Lacking in accuracy.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
It's a searching pass. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And this is Owen.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Very much into the last knockings. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Eto is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Bonucci. 5 minutes to add. Crosses it in here. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cafu fires it in long. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Bellingham claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be
So
thrown
what do you
away.
take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Milan.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility. He's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from an early age. He's been on my radar since he's impressed.
Shot, surely! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Out of play for a goal kick. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Done delicately. Now it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Costa Curta. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's played through for him. He has found the way through. And the shot! Great reaction. Well, we expected better, and so did he. It's Neymar!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
it's Neymar. And this is Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Eto'o. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Guti. Now he's got space here. It's a goal kick. Guti. Ambitious ball here. And the shot in charge!
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Right card. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And it's hoisted clear. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Mohamed Salah. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Messi. Oh, well played. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 32.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Costa Curta receives it in. It's a mighty effort! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Conte, a man never lacking in drive or determination. It's Neymar! Oh, brilliant save!
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckenbauer with the slide tackle there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's got the beating of his man. Kukçu did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Manchester United are almost home and dry now. Mbappe back in possession and ready to go again. Ball's gone out of play. And it's Bergkamp. Oh, not quite. Lahm. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And here's Van Basten for Conte. And he was quick to react. Kukçu.
There will be
Nice
3
looking
minutes
ball.
added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He won't be happy with that one. Ødegaard. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Eto'o taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography,
Hello,
the
everybody,
camaraderie.
and welcome
The
to
fans have
today's
pulled out
match.
all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Eto'o, looking to play him in. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Picked out brilliantly. That's an excellent interception. Rijkaard gets good distance on it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Neymar goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And that could well leave a mark. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's Pirlo! Now, how often do you see that?
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And the pass is intercepted. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Mendes goes on a charge down the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Can he get it through? That's rather hopeful. Thuram. That has ended up in no man's land. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Gilberto Silva. 5 minutes till the break. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Al Hilal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Eto'o! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Neymar's cross. And that's the keeper's ball. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to
And we
inform
are
you
up
that
to the break.
CCTV is
Manchester
now in
United
operation for
really
your
did
safety.
turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. Maldini. He is starved of space and time. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. "60 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. Collar is onto this. He rises! He's got a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Al Hilal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets...
Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And yes, it's him again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Oh, what has happened here? He's gone for goal! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Flashes it across. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
You could tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile about it, seeing as they're a couple of goals up.
And we have our very first corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11, Neymar. Number 32, Vieri. Number 9, Ito. Number 21, Pirlo. Number 14, Van Dijk. Coming on the
Al
field,
Hilal with another
number
chance from a
16,
corner.
Frank Lampard. Number 12, Van
It's their
Basten.
second corner of the
Number
game.
7, Owen. Number 18, Conte. Number 2,
Messi with the
Daniel
short one.
Van Buiten. Substitution in progress.
Messi takes the shot. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Pele. Now it's Bebeto.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Van Basten. And it's lofted through here.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Maldini. Van Dijk. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Decent progress down the left. He's found the way through.
Oh, really well played.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. Well, what are your thoughts on today's... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to today's
The stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy.
Argentina
This
against
certainly
Manchester
matters.
United.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. And the lineup suggestion that it's going to be a 3-4-3 for me. Oh, that's ambitious. That's really well cleared. Messi running with the ball. That is good strength. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Messi!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big header! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Played into space. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Belletti, nicely shaped ball. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And they're quick to get it back.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Neymar unable to make, and it's Bale. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mendes spots it and intercepts. That's going to go a long way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now they can clear their lines. And that's definitely not his best.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And they've got rid. That's a throw. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Please take this
Your
opportunity
views on the first
to pay a
half?
visit to our
Manchester
official
United
store, where
may
memorabilia
probably
from
be
today's
feeling
match are
a
now
little
available.
aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11, Messi.
Here we
Number
go
6,
again.
Neymar.
Manchester United
Number
are
18,
probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team.
What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nedved, that's been cut out, well played. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Argentina really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, this is a great position. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
It's Eto! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Neymar! A wonderful effort all by himself.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Corner number 2 then. He rises! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Fires it in low. Adams! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Driving forward. Now it's Neymar. He has found the way through.
That's good play from him.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
It's not the best angle, this, but he might just be tempted to shoot.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Back in possession and ready to go again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. Van Basten. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive...
Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's being a... Van der Vaart! It's run loose, who's got... Oh, what has happened here? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Messi! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Basten. Messi. Now he's got space here, and he welcomes it in. Luis Suarez! In he goes again. They've done it! Right back in the game. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Takes the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Kante gathers from the goal kick. Rijkaard. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. In with the challenge. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Khan sends that a long way. And that's really well manoeuvred. That's a cute ball. And this is Messi. Costa Curta. That is Kante. Van der Vaart. Oh, that's fabulous. So much time and space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Van Basten, looking for the run. Baresi. Messi. Can he get on the end of this?
Has been indicated.
Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Nice looking ball. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. It's a mighty effort! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's intervened well there. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. He could be in here.
There they go, hunting again.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Searching pass he's played there. Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been cleared. Delivers the ball.
That was well seen too, good clearance.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass has been well intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And here's Mbappe, and this is Drogba. Messi. Conte. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Lam. Adams. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
All the way back. Adams. Lam. Conte. Rijkaard. And Adams. Half an hour gone in the second half. Adams. Costa Curta. It's Van Dijk.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Substitution in progress.
Not the most accurate pass. And here's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And that certainly packs a punch.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And we're done. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Messi?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well timed, excellent interception. Luis Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And it's Messi. Neymar. Van Basten. Nicely shaped ball. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Out of play for a throw. Now it's Luis Suarez. Can he get on the end of this? Iniesta. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Messi. Threads one in. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's the chance to counter. Foot in. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. And it's Messi.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Bale.
There will be
It's a
one
really
minute
well
added
measured
time.
ball. That's good play. Portugal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. Up he goes!
That's just...
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, to be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Adams! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Kante is there, and he can pick it up. Searching pass he's played there. Portugal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is...
Eto! Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi. Being still separated by the game's only goal. That is Conte. And he's there to make the challenge. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He is through here. Real chance here. Lovely bit of skill. There's the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Good chance here. No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Portugal, number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Ronaldinho, number 22, Bale, number 14, Suarez, number 9, Messi.
It's a searching pass. Ferdinand cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Number 13, Gullit.
That's Dembele. Some resolute defending there. Neymar.
Substitution.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Picked out Breeze, having a shot! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Portugal have their third corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is expertly dealt with.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And this is Neymar. Played into the box. Cleared away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's in a good... Owen! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that will be the final act. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Eto taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
সবাই কি অবস্থা?
So what do you take
চুপচাপ
away
আছিলাম
from it
ভাই।
all, Jim?
Well, that was a hard
ভীষণ
goal
খেললাম
win with
খুবই
a defensive masterclass.
ইসের সাথে।
They
তবে
backed
এই
up their goal
অপোনেন্টটা
with
অনেক
a
জোশ
resilience
ছিল।
that was first class.
বেন্ডার স্যারের জন্য বাইচে গেছে গাইস।
That's where we have to end it.
Let's
From
check
me,
his
Peter
squad.
Turi, and my
I think boys
co-commentator
ঠিকঠাক মতো
Jim
যাচ্ছে,
Beglin.
guys. Maybe.
A very good evening to you all.
না স্কোয়াড তুলনায় র্যাঙ্ক অতটা ছিল না, বাট স্কোয়াড ওপি স্কোয়াড। সেরা একটা স্কোয়াড বানাইছে, বাট গেম প্লে করতে পারে না। আমার কি ভয়েস ঠিকঠাক আছে গাইস? এভরিথিং ইজ ওকে? ওকে চলো, যারা যারা স্টিমটাতে লাইক করেন নাই, হিট দ্য লাইক বাটন গাইস। ভাই কেমন আছেন? এই তো আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো আছি। 14+ দিল গাইস। 45 1800। দ্যাটস আ ভেরি গুড অপোনেন্ট, বাট ওর মেবি স্ক্রিপ্টিং হইলো বা ওর স্কিলস ইস্যু। বাট ডিফেন্ডিং করছি জোস এই ম্যাচটাতে, বাই দ্য ওয়ে। We need only 4 like for 40 guys. Done it as soon as possible. Let's go. Could be important at a match. It's a very important match, guys. কথা না বলে একদম ম্যাচটাতে ফোকাস করি। মাত্র 1845 স্কোর বানাইলাম আমি। সো -10 খাওয়া যাবে না গাইস। এনজয় দ্য
What a
ম্যাচ।
sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Let's go. Bismillah.
And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles.
Nice double touch.
The speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And it's Rodri. And that's been won straight back. He's tried one!
Nice save.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
João Cancelo. He's having a go!
Oh my god.
Keeper's not concerned by that.
Boom
Well, it was
মারতেছে
going to
শুধু।
take something a bit
Boom,
special
boom,
from
boom.
there, and that wasn't it.
Messi has a look up from the right-hand side. Takes a shot. Oh, Manchester United! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning
Rocket.
immaculate, the execution
Beats
brilliant.
rocket.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the game's first significant moment. It's Rivaldo!
What a save
Denied by an instinctive save.
from
I
God.
think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
For a moment, you felt that was going somewhere.
গোল
but
একটা
they'll
খায়
have to go
অপোনেন্টে
again.
মেসেজ গরম হয়ে গেছে
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent...
বানানো গোল what a save
Well, now
once
it's a
again
race for the ball. And one more try! And it's in!
script
A game of thrills, all
script.
square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and
Wow.
sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on
Game.
anything.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Vieri. Well, that looks a decent ball. Saliba. Pirlo. Vieri. Threads one. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And they get themselves in front! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put
this
the ball in the net.
Nedved
That's what
is
he's paid
crazy
to do.
guys
Nedved.
this
There's
Nedved
the
is
clearance.
crazy
And it's Cancelo. Neymar.
There will be 3 minutes
Cannavaro
added
kept his
time.
eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. Spreads it out wide.
it's a very good
Runs
ball
support
from
out
Pirlo,
wide.
but it's out
Takes a shot!
abe eto
And he's heaved it away. And we hit half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
what a
Manchester
ball
United are leading by one in a... Oh, he's been caught, and the shot!
wow it's a very
It's
good ball
there!
seriously it's a very
And
good ball
there's the goal they've been looking for. He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
সবাই গ্যারেথ বেল সার্ভ এই
So the
জিকেটা
lead now is 2.
আন্ডারসার
Well, everything is going to
They're
plan,
careful,
Peter.
sir.
A day
Honestly.
for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nedved crosses. Adams gets rid without sophistication. Chips it through. Pirlo.
it's not a good pass
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That is good strength. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Cross from Cancelo. It's a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he refuses to take
Come
the
on,
bait.
Neymar.
João Cancelo
the
did just
best
about
winger in
enough
the
to come out on
world.
top there.
Whatever.
Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aimed beyond the defence.
Marseille really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a
Goal
matter
মানুষের
of
বলটা
sustaining
দিছি
the effort.
This
মেসিকে
is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Marseille needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a
What the
vulnerability
heck?
until the move was stifled. That'll
This game
have
is
stirred a little
crazy.
concern.
Well-timed, excellent interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Manchester United clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
So what can they make of this?
বিয়েরির বাচ্চা একবার রান মেক
Vieri.
করে আর একবার থাইমা
And
দেয়।
that interception
This
was
CF
most
is
necessary.
very
He
ganda.
read that really well and stopped it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that's a Vieri! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vieri really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
এই যুদ্ধ আজকেই শেষ হবে। No problem.
Two
Nedved,
added minutes has been
Not.
indicated.
confirmation
In
that there
extra
will be
confirmation.
2 minutes stoppage
Needed.
time. I was going to be disappointed with that.
Yes. I win.
And time is up. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only
He's a
to
very good
win.
player, I
And
know
it came
that.
down to one decisive
And a
moment.
quick announcement today that
So,
memorabilia
voted
from
man of
today's
the match,
is
and
now on sale
deservedly
in the
so.
Stadium Hall.
There you go. Pure class. Let's go. We need only 3 likes for 40 guys. Done it as soon as possible. If you're new our channel, hit the subscribe button. Thank you. One, two, three, four, 5 defense he have. Wow. No midfielder. Huh? He have no midfielder, guys.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hey,
buzz in the
Miguel, bro.
stadium,
What-
and the
what's
players
up
on the
with the
pitch are
screen?
raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Let's go.
So that's got things underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into...
Has another goal! Goal!
Damn!
The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So, a breakthrough already.
Nice try, Neymar.
Can he get on the end of this? Good ball, good take.
Oh my goodness!
That was
He
very
saved my
necessary.
life, guys.
And it's Pirlo. Eto'o. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto'o. That's good running with the ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed
Very
to
good
get his head
formation.
up.
It's a very good formation.
Now it's Eto'o. Van Basten.
Come on, Van Basten.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Beckenbauer pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little
What
ball
about
here.
that, guys?
Real chance. He's got it!
আমরা একটু মাইকটা অফ করতেছি।
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Van Basten. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o! He scored! He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Otto kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Neymar. Now it's Owen. Owen takes control of it, and he's on the move. Has a look and plays it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Half-time getting close now. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Owen looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce.
And we hit half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Van Basten. Xavi Alonso. Messi. Good purposeful running this. Oh, what has happened here? He's had a shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And he's forced to go back. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, nicely intercepted. Messi, good strong midfield running here. And Messi! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Terrific header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Khan is there to clear.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that.
And Messi! Otto getting this one clear. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. And he's managed to get rid. Out of play for a throw. Alonso. It's a good run that, great timing. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's really well cleared. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. That's a cute ball. Adams gets across to intercept that. Now it's Eto'o.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And again the keeper stands strong. Corner number 2 then. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Lovely feet. Aimed in towards the centre. So that's it. It is all over. Manchester United were a team not short on effort. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
Well, Michael Owen is, of course, likely to be the key player here, Peter. The mere sniff of a chance and he's away.
Who's offering phenomenal pace as well. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This for the lead. That is some save from Khan. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Cruyff. And here's Owen. Messi. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Van Dijk is there to clear. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. That's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. And he's had it nicked away. Eto'o. Bellingham. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Vieri chasing after it. Messi. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Bellingham! Oh, it's hit the post. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Vieri. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And this is Owen. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Kukçu. Now
There will be
Cruyff.
1 minute added time.
Messi. That's good running with the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Manchester United go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Messi.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Not the most accurate pass. Kukçu is the team's great visionary, and it's Cruyff. The ball has bounced loose now. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No, that's been intercepted. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Manchester United finding their passes. It's Vieri! Kukçu gets over and intercepts. And here's Messi. Messi. Oh, this is a terrific... Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Kukçu. That is good alertness. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Messi. Messi. Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Owen.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 19, Messi. Number 14,
And this is Torres.
coming on the field. Number 9.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substitutions taking place.
Fernando Torres.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Now then, the ball's come loose.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's worked it through. Chance for a shot! Oh, taken with style. Deep into injury time. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
We have got ourselves a game here. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional... Superb goal! Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's there to retrieve it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Forlan, brilliantly cut out. And he's heaved it away. And that's definitely not his best. Looking for a runner. Oh, played through for the wide man. Al Nassr applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. And here's Forlan. Van der Vaart. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. Owen. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conte. And here's Forlan. Adams did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's Eto'o! Oh, it's hit the post. Ah, he's given it away. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Raul. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. De Bruyne. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Forlan. Raul. Oh, that's... There's the shot! He can get that clear. Nice looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Manchester United have it back
There
and
will be
can
1
go
minute
again.
added time.
He won't be happy with that one. Messi. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Manchester United leading 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United, and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Conte! Pirlo clears it away. And they're quick to get it back. Van der Vaart. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a searching pass. Oh, he's onto this. And he's gone looking for safety. Al Nassr appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
Can he finish? Really well taken goal. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Number 7.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 11, Neymar. Number
Great
12,
defending, strong and determined. De Bruyne,
Number 8, Baresi.
Forlan, Cristiano Ronaldo. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Ambitious ball here. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Forlan. De Bruyne. De Bruyne! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Fallen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Neymar. Neymar.
There will be
Added
3
time
minutes
going up
added
here,
time.
it's 3 minutes. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Pirlo. And that intercept. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied.
Guys, we need only 1 like for 50, so done it guys as soon as possible. Only 1 like. 73,000 versus 13,000, I think so. Let's go. Big time. I think it's a good squad. Let's check opponent squad again. Everything is fine. Just আমি একটা individual দিলাম আর link up off করে দিব. Let's play. Formation কোনটা? Formation
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
My formation is 4.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're underway.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Stojkovic. Now it's Rashford. Pirlo. Rashford. Messi. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Eto'o.
Eto'o really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
He's not going to get any further than that. Messi. Nice bit of trickery. That's tidy. He's had a shot!
What?
And he looked
It's a
every
save.
bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Another
Again,
corner. Any
corner.
better luck this time round? Manchester United have their second corner now. Messi goes short. Tries to cross. He's got tall.
Well, I hate this one.
No, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Rijkaard is there and he can pick it up. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
Marco,
Let's make sure that's not getting through.
no goals.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Van Basten. And this is Van Basten.
Come on, Van Basten.
15 minutes till half-time.
Right.
And it's Rashford. Stojkovic, a player who needs no introduction. Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. And this is Eto'o.
Very
Van
good ball.
Basten. It's Van
Good
Basten!
save.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Come on, yeah.
Stojkovic. And it's Messi.
It's a goal.
Nicely weighted ball. Too
Ball
much on it,
just put the
and that is
net
an easy claim for the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to
Please
mull
be
over
made
here.
aware that smoking is
How
only
to look back on the
permitted
first
in
45
designated
minutes?
areas within
Well, I
these
think from the
grounds.
manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are back underway.
Again, bhul pass. Shit, yaar.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession
Strong
and
with you.
chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Wow.
He slings, climbs up big!
Accept this.
And that was very necessary. Conte. Bellingham. Wriggles his way through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And it's Messi. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Bellingham. Chance to deliver. Maldini with the clearance. Pirlo. So what can they make of this? Chips it through. Khan is there to clear. Taken back almost at once. Stojkovic.
Oh my God.
Super ball. Rashford. And the shot!
Very good.
He scored!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Yes, Pirlo. Game changer করবে. Game change করবে Pirlo. Thank you for subscription. Jodha blocks. Thank you, yaar.
Substitution on the field. Number 39, Rashford.
Both sides then taking this
Number
chance
15,
to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Madrid
Number
are in
19,
front now, the game's only goal.
Look,
Number
experienced
9,
voices need to be heard now,
Rakitic.
along with
Number
good purpose
11,
and urgency, and they can get right back into
coming on the
this.
field. Number 23,
That's exactly what they need to keep
Filippo
doing. Carry on
Number
plugging
14,
away, and eventually you
Ludovic
might
Joly.
just get that little
Number
break.
18,
They're coming again
Diego.
and again.
Number
Well, the
8,
question now is
Pedri.
whether they can
Number
sustain it.
5, Beckham. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Owen. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Wah.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that's a clever looking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He's got away. Manchester United are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
What a ball.
And this is
He
Inzaghi.
gives cross, I think.
Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I have only 5 minutes, guys.
Stood up well to him there.
শেষ, এই ম্যাচ শেষ।
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just
লাস্ট
have to
মুহূর্তে
throw
এমন একটা
everything
ভালো গোল
forward,
দিল
give
অপোনেন্ট,
themselves a
যেটা
chance
আমি
to draw
এক্সপেক্টই
level.
করি নাই যে এই লেভেলের গোলটা
There will be 1 minute
Beckham.
added time.
ভেরি গুড গোল।
Not too much to add on here,
Such a
just
very
a
good
minute. And that
পুরো
is
ম্যাচটা
that.
আমি টিকা থাকলাম জাস্ট
Well, that was tense. The two parties
একটা ভুলের
separated
কারণে
by the
defense.
game's only really meaningful moment.
Again, minus
Intriguing for
cover.
the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a
And
vested
we come
interest.
to you now with
কেমন
a
আছেন
quick
ভাই? এই তো
request for
আলহামদুলিল্লাহ ভালো
civilians.
আছি, তুমি
Somewhat
কেমন
what
আছো?
we've witnessed, Jim.
19 माइनस कोई बात नहीं, हम देख लेंगे, हम देख लेंगे यार। যারা যারা স্ট্রিমটাতে লাইক করে নাই, লাইক শেয়ার সাবস্ক্রাইব মাস্ট করে দেবেন। না, অপোনেন্ট নরমাল আছে। 103 Kylian Mbappe without any booster, how is it possible?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Hello,
stadium,
everybody,
and the
and
players on the
welcome
pitch
to
are
today's
raring to
match.
go any minute now.
Manchester United against Botafogo.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper,
একটা
and
anchorman আর
Oliver
একটা
Kahn
orchestrator.
would be perfect for me.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking for options for movement. João Palhinha. And Koundé. And here's
আর মিডফিল্ডার আমার
Alvarez.
সাথে মিলাইতে চায় না, কারণ আমি প্র্যাকটিস মানে একটু
Aims beyond the defence.
এইভাবে ডান করার
And a
চেষ্টা
shot.
করতেছি উইথ প্রলিফিক উইঙ্গার, দুইটা প্রলিফিক উইঙ্গার
Oh,
আমার
once he made the
মিডফিল্ডে।
save, it
সো দ্যাটস ওয়াই
didn't
আমি
take the
গোল
keeper
আজকে
long
কম
to
করতেছি,
start
বাট
barking at his
দেখতেছি
defence.
কেমন চলে আর কি, হাউ ইটস ওয়ার্ক
João
অ্যাকচুয়ালি।
Palhinha. Alvarez. Joao Felix. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Bellingham. Alvarez. Eto'o might just make this. That has not gone well. Now that looks a decent ball.
Wow.
And he's surging through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Bellingham is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar goes steaming
It's
forward.
Neymar.
He's found a way through. Neymar.
Hey, Van Dijk.
Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Owen. And this is it's all! Goal! Manchester United!
Hi, Leo,
Manchester United take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Bellingham. And that could well leave a mark. No foul, says the referee. Nice interception, his positioning is spot on.
ভুল জায়গায় পাঁচটা দিলাম guys.
And it's half-time here. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. What do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Joao Felix. Now it's Owen. Shapes to shoot!
Wow.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
But it's very good.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Eto'o! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just skips past his Eto'o!
Nice save again.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Little pass back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Knocks it into space. And that's another good win of the ball. He's chosen to go back. Now it's Neymar. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Bellingham tries to play it through.
No foul.
Came in hard,
Thank you.
very hard. Goes
Love you,
down,
yeah.
but nothing given. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Now it's Owen. And this is Eto'o. He's beaten the last man.
Yes,
He's been
it's a
taken
foul,
down,
I'm
and the
telling
referee
you.
has pointed at the spot.
Konami আমার পক্ষে এনেছে।
So a big chance now from 12
Konami
yards.
is my brother. But it's a goal or not?
Khan will have to save it here, or there's
It's
real
a
trouble.
goal or not? It's a save.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen,
Matchটা
but
যদি
they've got
হারি
to
এই
keep
গোলটার
their
কারণে
heads up
হারবো।
and chase this game.
Oh no, what has happened? And he shoots!
Yes, Neymar.
And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a
আর
very
কিছু করার
strong
নাই
pressing wave.
Nothing to do.
Manchester United are doing... Torres is
It's
the
a
guilty
foul.
party
I think
there.
it's red. Not.
And he is going into that little black book.
Ice top কত গেছেন?
Beautifully
Top
policed
1000.
that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Back into the middle. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was
tackle হবে।
very poor.
Look at
Nice
this. Oh,
tackle
what
from
has
Tony
happened?
Adams.
He shoots!
Wow, hit
Off
the
the
post.
post. Some
আমি দেখি
excellent
আমার
tackling
পক্ষে
here,
guys.
and that one a perfect example. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Nice from Costa Curta.
It's a good run down the right.
Added time.
Neymar has found the net here, of course. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
না, asking from trouble জীবনে না।
Well read. And the
আমি
danger
আছি
is
এখানে।
averted.
No problem.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Manchester United are walking
ভাই
off
এটা আমার main
satisfied.
ID না। It's not my main account guys. It's my subscriber account. ভাই 1700 বানায় দেন। দিবনি। এবার কত চাওয়ার? এবার 1900 স্কোর ওনারে ডান করে আইডি ব্যাক দিয়ে দিব ওনারে। That's it. जो बंदा न्यू देख रहा हो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब कर दो यार ভাই গেম সাউন্ড কমাই দেন না গেম সাউন্ড কমাচ্ছি না আপাতত গেমের সময় কথাই বলবো না সো কমেন্ট্রি হবে কথা কম বলবো আর কি বিকজ 35 করছি এখন একটা প্লাস দরকার রাইট নাও আই নিড এ প্লাস এ উইন রাইট নাও সো কোনো কথা নাই রাইট সাইডে মারেন এখন পেনাল্টির উত্তর বলতেছো ভাই What? এটা পেইড
So bring it
There you
on.
go.
Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Let's play.
There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I wonder a little bit what role this guy, Matheus Cunha, has been asked to play here, Peter, because despite all his creativity and ball skills, he doesn't really have blistering pace to
Such
be
a good
an
pass.
out-and-out.
It's Zico!
What a save.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Zico really must be thinking what he has to do to score
ইমন
there.
খান ভালো আছি তুমি কেমন আছো ওয়েলকাম টু দ্য স্ট্রিম
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall.
ওয়াও
Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Knocks it into space. Not quite on the same wavelength.
এটা কি করলাম
And he's quick to get it clear again. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cruyff. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Manchester Cunha!
Seriously?
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
hit the post
Cruyff.
by the way it's a very good shot
Oh, he's put him down, and it is a
skipting এর মা
penalty.
কি ভাই
Manchester United present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So the would-be breakthrough moment.
left or right guys দিতে চেয়েও দিলাম
For
না
a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter,
What?
that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's made its way to him. Owen. Quality ball. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
वाह कोनामी वाह बहुत बढ़िया
Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Owen gets into a good position.
थोड़ा डबल
And
टच
Dijk
तो ले
did
ले माइकल
just about
ओवन
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Pirlo. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Owen.
come on Eto you
He's
can
found
done
a way
it
Oh,
through.
great feat, that.
oh
And that was nowhere near his best.
কেন শুট দিলাম না এটা
Sharp little ball here. Eto'o is onto it in a
Minutes
flash.
has been indicated.
Now it's Eto'o.
wow this game be
Probing
bhai
pass. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
ফরমেশনের নমুনা দেখছো ভাই এই চান্স
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Shabash.
At times they didn't even look.
And the finish!
Allah!
It's bounced back off the post.
What the
It's run
fuck?
loose. Who's going to get there? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Owen,
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
and he
department.
plays one through. Great ball, and he's in. It's Eto'o!
বাহ কেন কারণ নিলাম চাইতাম দুইটা বড় বড় চান্স মিস করে ফেলছি
They've got
আরো
a
গোল হবে
healthy
এই ম্যাচে
number of
নো
very tall targets to
Ah,
pick
goal
out
হবে না।
from this corner.
Messi plays it short. Costa Curta, and the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game.
বল তো পাইছিলাম ভাই দুইবার বল পাইছি বাট ফিনিশ করতে পারিনি দ্যাটস দ্য প্রবলেম
That has earned a reprieve for the
এখন
time
অপোনেন্ট
being.
সুযোগ পাবে
Well, it's
Our
definitely
extreme
the
level
right
is good,
attitude
DC,
and
Konami,
application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And it's Messi, looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And this is Eto'o.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's done very well to take that
হ্যাঁ
back.
বল নিয়ে বল দিয়া দেওয়া অপোনেন্টরে
Costa Curta. Oh, that's a foul.
Wow.
Free kick's been given. Your
সালা
impression so
গেম
far, Jim?
গেম ও
Well,
ভাই
the time has arrived to start taking
Eto
risks.
Rui
They
ballটা
may well be
কেমনে
happy
পায়
just
না?
to level this. They may end up with some regret with this tactic,
Michael Owen, এইবার
but
যদি
you
কোনো কিছু
have to
করছে
admire
শুনতে
their
হবে।
commitment to goals.
Great chance!
সত্য স্ক্রিপ্টিং
He
এর পর গোল
scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one
এখন
will
comeback.
sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever.
আরে
You
গোল
can't
খেয়ে
afford
গেছি
to
মনে
switch off for a moment.
যাক সুন্দর
Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Manchester United really can sense it now. This
Hold it.
game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
ফলটা নেওয়ার দরকার ছিল আমার
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Zico. And this is Cruyff.
জন ক্রয়ফ
It
স্যার
could be in here.
Don't do it.
And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A
বাহ গেম
momentary
বাহ
lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely
8
lethal.
মিনিটে গোল খেয়ে
Look
গেলাম
at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 11.
বিসমিল্লাহ
Fernando Torres.
ডাবল
Both
ডিফেন্স
sides
দিয়ে
then
দিছিলাম
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
হ্যাঁ ভাই
Barcelona
বলও
take
ছাইরে
the
দে
lead.
বলও
Now
ছাইরে দে
it's just a question of holding on.
এটা কোনো কথা না দাও ভাই প্লেয়ারগুলো কাজই করতেছে
It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the
এখন
maximum
সুন্দর করে পাস
punishment.
দিবি ভালো
Well,
ভালো
let
পাস
that
দিবি
be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. And
That game.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit.
Game খেলা যাবে না,
Those
guys.
are very good qualities that might have got them.
নেই ভাই 1900 স্কোর করব, হচ্ছে না, হয় স্ক্রিপ্টিং, হয় খেলতে পারি না, হয় উইঙ্গারের সমস্যা, সিএফ এর সমস্যা। আমার সব থেকে প্রবলেম হইতেছে নিয়া, এই প্রলিফিক উইঙ্গার মিডফিল্ডার নিয়ে। এটা হচ্ছে ফার্স্ট প্রবলেম। 4-1-2-3 তে যাবো। যাও, লাস্ট ম্যাচ। এই ম্যাচ যদি না উইন হইতে পারতাছি গাইস, এই ম্যাচ ডান করে রাইখা দিব, দেন আমরা কালকে কমপ্লিট করে ফেলবো ইনশাআল্লাহ। তবে আজকে গেম বেশি প্যারা দিচ্ছে গাইস, সিরিয়াসলি। এত খারাপ সময় যায় না আমার, হুটহাট হয় এরকম খারাপ অবস্থা, বাট টুডে নাথিং টু সে। আগের ম্যাচটা ফুল স্ক্রিপ্ট হয়েছে গাইস। কথা বলি না, কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে, কথা তো বলতেছি মিয়া। What the heck?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Not to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Now it's Eto'o. Eto'o!
What a save.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. That's an imaginative pass.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
super
what
fine.
the heck?
Oh, that's wonderful.
ভাই
alertness.
কি লফটেড থ্রো ছিল এটা।
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Lofted throw.
And it's Xhaka. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
No way through. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a jarring tackle. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A double touch.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah.
It's Goal! Manchester United! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Hey, what's wrong with you? Oh, আচ্ছা একটা তো লাল কার্ড খাইছে। একটা মিডফিল্ডার ছাড়া খেলতে হবে, দ্যাটস ইট।
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition.
Takes a shot. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Eder Militao has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Oh my God.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, what a ball! Perez.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. And the shot! Oh, the ball. Oh, what? That's another chance!
Oh my God, good save.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner.
Oh!
Can he finish?
Oh my God!
And that is doing no harm at all.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been
আজকে
a
100
better
কয়েনে বেল
option
পাইছি।
there.
Wow. Very good.
Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? Now there's a fine goal!
Wow.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
This possibly the last play of the half.
Take corner.
Oh, what a line!
Wow.
No mistake!
আমার অলিভার খান বলই দেখে নাই।
They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well
Messi,
there.
fuck!
We've reached half-time. Nothing to separate
Nothing
the
to
two
say, bhai.
teams at
Messi মাথায় লাগছে
half-time. They've
বলটা।
both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
But Messi missed it.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Mbappe!
ভাই বাইচা গেছি বাল বাইচ আজকে
Bellingham. It's a really well-measured ball. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Big chance! And he hits the net. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming.
দেখো
He has
অবস্থাটা
every right
দেখো
to be.
বালের
And the shot!
গোলকিপার দাঁড়ায় আছে আমি
Oh,
ডাকছি
terrific save from the keeper.
Cole really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
ওয়াও
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He rises!
ওয়াও ভাই
Really
ওয়াও
well taken goal. And this
What a
is
goal,
getting
what a goal.
better and better. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the
After
defence let
58
themselves down by
minutes
not picking him up?
number
I think the
2.
boss won't be amused.
So the lead now is 2.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's good vision, and that is
ওয়াও
expertly
গেম
dealt with.
ওয়াও দেখো
The
দেখো
most
আমার দিকে
accurate
এখন
pass.
এগিয়ে যেতেছে
He's having a go! Only partially clear.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game.
কি আর
Perfect
কমো ভাই
positioning.
গেম সম্পর্কে
Well
আমি
played.
There's some great running on
কোনো
show
red
here,
card
but
খাইছে,
ultimately
scripting
there
হইতেছে
was
আমার সাথে।
no way through. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Steaming on goalwards. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And it's gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
শালা একবারে পাকা স্মার্ট অ্যাসিস্ট হলো
Mbappe is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Messi.
গেম খেলা মাথা নষ্ট গাইস
Messi. Ambitious ball here.
আমার গোলকিপারে গায় না ভাই নেশা করছে অলিভার
Oh, that's a fine interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's found a way through. Hits a shot.
সালা
It's in.
দুইটা গোল খাইছি কর্নারে ভাই
Deep
দুঃখ
into
লাগতেছে
injury
এটার
time.
মিনিটাও দিছে রেড কার্ড খাইছে অপোনেন্ট
Not a defender in sight.
এর থেকে
He had all
দুঃখজনক কিছু
the
আছে
time
ভাই
in the world.
লাল কার্ড
Yeah, the
খাওয়ার
goal
পরে
was
অপোনেন্ট
really
আমি
well
ম্যাচটা
worked.
হারলাম কতটা
Look,
নোব
the
আমি
game is
ম্যাচটা
So that's it.
क्या बोलूं
It is
मैं?
all
भाई
over.
दुखेर কথা আর কিছু বলার
Oh,
নাই
what a
Thanks
game.
for watching guys
Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the
Please be
game then,
made
Jim?
aware that
Manchester
smoking is
United